a sandwich.
What? We're here for the second game of the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV. Here's the starting lineups. First for Christian Brothers in blue. That's the starting lineups for Christian Brothers, coached by Brian Chavez. They're 5-15, 1-5 in league. Mission of San Francisco. So there's the starting lineups for both teams. Keys to victory first for Mission. Energy on defense, push the pace, and limit the turnovers for Christian Brothers. Stop the athletic guards of Mission. Get paint points by their leading scorer and others, Ryan Tashi. And deal with the pressure of Mission. Mission in their whites, Christian Brothers in their blue. Arnold Zelaya is the head coach. He's also the dean of students. This was the assistant. He's been the head coach for 11 years. Their last game, they beat Lincoln 79-60. They're averaging near 70 points a game and giving up 65 points a game. They are 10-9, 7-0 in conference. In 2017, they were the D3 CIF champions. They were the first San Francisco public school to win the state title, near steal by David Schoner. Ball out of bounds for Christian Brothers. Luke Jones averaging 2 assists and 6 points a game. There's point touches. And Tashi misses both attempts. But the ball definitely got inside, one of the keys of the game for Brian Chavez. Knight goes to the basket. Rebounded by Christian Brothers. Villarino with the basketball. In their win over Lincoln, Ben Knight had 26 points. He has the basketball. Misses the layup. Tashi with another rebound, but they can't get the ball up court. Eventually they do. Butler misses the corner three, but the big fella, the 6'6" junior, with another rebound, averaging 14 a game and 9 rebounds for the Falcons. Didn't call the glass, not needed. Villarino with the made three. What my wife reminded me of this morning is that I was in the final interviews, I don't know, 15 years ago to be the athletic director at Christian Brothers. Obviously, I didn't get the job, and we've got to travel. And here's the three off the glass. Second of 6 games here from American Canyon High School. Out of Mission's 9 losses, 4 have been very close games, and then we've got a foul on Shakai Nichols. 4 games they've lost by 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, and 7 points. They'll play at Washington tomorrow. Nice help on defense. And Knight is called for the travel. Jones misses the long 2-pointer. Drive and kick. Long on that 3 by Villarino. 24-footer goes 25, but comes back and goes next play and gets the steal. And then Luke Jones steals the basketball from him. Goes to the basket and lays it in. Attacked the big man, A.J. Holdman, didn't blink, and got the layup. Christian Brothers only starts 1 senior. They're a young team. And they got a foul on the drive. Can't let him go baseline. And Villarino will get a couple of free throws. Our officials, Javier Peño and Mark Chapman. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV. We've got 4 more games coming up today. Tomorrow we'll be at Heritage High School for a Bay Valley Athletic League matchup against Pittsburgh. All tied up at 4. Game will be streamed live on NorCal Sports TV and will be shown in Contra Costa County on Ed TV. Errant pass, and it's Mission basketball. And there's the quick transition offense. And Ben Knight goes to the basket. Well, call the ball off him. Zavala drive and kick. Can't find the alleyway. And Butler will reset back to Zavala. 16-footer, front rim, rebounded by Mission. And we've got a held basketball. And possession arrow will go to the Falcons. The Falcons and the Bears here in the second game of our 6 games from American Canyon High School. Mission will, little 2-2-1 press. Christian Brothers does a good job of breaking it. And Toshi with the layup. And then Christian Brothers will apply a little bit of pressure themselves. Nice block shot. Help defense by the Falcons. And the layup. Ben Knight averaging close to 20 a game. Christian Brothers quickly inbounds. Toshi misses the finger roll, gets his own rebound off the miss, puts it back, and he's fouled. Paint touches. It's been strong today for Christian Brothers. And be the opportunity for the old-fashioned 3. Jerron Torno checks in for Mission. Toshi converts the 3-point play, and he'll take a rest. David Ledesma will check in for him. Knight with the basketball. And then we got a hand check called on Zavala. First team foul. Mission's got 1 team foul, and Christian Brothers has 3. And one thing we love when we talk to all the coaches, we do have our subscribers and we do have our friends and family that watch the games, but our coaches love to watch NorCal Sports TV. I'm sure a lot of them like to use them for scout films. Bad pass. Nice help by Nichols. Gets the steal. Mid-range jumper doesn't go. Nichols gets the offensive rebound. It'll be a 4th opportunity for the Bears. wanted to run a little two-man game, but the second time they forced the ball into the post, and it's been stolen. Nichols with the basketball, gives it to Zavala. Low-scoring first quarter. That favors Christian Brothers. And then Matt Cohn is called for the foul. And the foul's called on the floor. 50 seconds left. Fresh 35-second clock. Michael Marino checks in. And a turnover by Christian Brothers. David Saunier will inbound to Ben Knight. 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists and 2 steals in the win over Lincoln. Mission showing lots of patience, and then I love when a kid does, he reaches in, it's an obvious foul, and then he looks at the officials like, what? No. It's called a reach in, and it was a foul. And less than 10 seconds left in the quarter. And the Bears basketball. They trail by 3. Knight. Drive and kick to his teammate, who nails the 3. Jerron Torno with the basket, ties it up. We're tied at 9. You're watching the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV. And you can hear in the background, DJ Trev 209 at gmail.com, partner of NorCal Sports TV. And he will be providing the music and fun and games today, and will be, as always, our DJ for the 3rd annual 2019 All NorCal Games. DJ Trev. So with the made 3 at the end of the quarter, we're all tied up at 9, and possession will go to the Bears. Patrick with the basketball. This low-scoring game favors Christian Brothers. Pretty move by Patrick. And he finds his teammate, Matt Cohn, underneath the basket. And then Mission will press, and then they get the turnover. Now that's Mission basketball. Energy on D, one of the keys, and push the pace. Frankly, Captain Obvious, it's been a 9-9 game. There's been no pace. But there is a brief example of the defensive pressure and the capabilities of the Mission Bears. 18th Street in San Francisco, there's some really good Mexican restaurants. I used to work on 17th and Valencia in the city for Pepsi Cola. So we got a foul, and the Bears' leading scorer, Ben Knight, will be at the free throw line. Nails the first. And just a reminder, if you want to come down, we've got plenty of seats. They've got a great concession stand here. Rodriguez versus El Cerrito, Concord versus Alisal, Benicia versus American Canyon, and Alameda versus Menlo School. In our first game, Albany beat Hayward 57-42. Mission gets the rebound off the missed free throw. And Jerron Torno, who made the three at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter, will get a couple of free throws. So when Toshi's on the bench, their rebounding of Christian Brothers suffers. So the Falcons need to make a point of blocking out at the free throw line. Christian Brothers are scoring nearly 58 points a game, but they're giving up 68 points a game. Their next game, they'll host Del Campo. Only 2 seniors on the roster. It's 14-9, 5-0 run to start the second quarter. Christian Brothers nearly turns it over again, and then we've got a travel. Angelo Butler came flying through the key, but was called for the travel. Christian Brothers throwing a little zone, and then Mr. Knight is called for the travel. And Mission will press. And they turn it over. And then the Bears turn it over. If I had a banjo, we'd play dueling turnovers. But then I think Mission ends up back with the basketball. Scoring, Toshi has 7. He's on the bench. That 3 is no good, but once again, Mission with the offensive rebound, then they turn it over, and it goes the other way. Nice hustle back on defense by Torno to affect the layup. And ball will be inbounded, and here comes Toshi. He has 7 points. A nice hustle by Torno to get to literally contest that layup. Toshi has 7, Jones has 2, Villarino has 4, and Toshi has 4 rebounds, so he is back in the game. Keys today for Christian Brothers is stop the guards, get paint points and pressure. Since Toshi's been out of the game, they had 0 paint points, but there's 2 paint points. Marino with the layup. Nice inbound play. First points of the second quarter. Mr. Torno had 15 points against Lincoln, averaging nearly 14 a game for the Bears. There's the pressure. A 3 from Vallejo doesn't go, but Toshi with the offensive rebound. It'll be a timeout on the floor. This American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand. Great value and rates in the Bay Area, Fresno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for 35 years. The 2019 All NorCal Games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns to Las Positas College in Livermore on Sunday, April 7th. Straight Sports, official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Stand out from the rest. STR8, as in the number 8, sports.com, straightsports.com. Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, photo-pros.com. The Maher Law Group, a professional law corporation covering Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Fit Pro Go, most delicious shake ever. made from real California milk. Ask for it at your local grocer. And you can hear him in the background, DJ Trev, partner of NorCal Sports TV, and will be our DJ for the 3rd annual 2019 All NorCal Games. After the timeout, Mission will inbound. They are in the San Francisco section, D3. Christian Brothers, Sac Joaquin section, they're in Division 3. Oliver with the 3, and it's 20-13. A lot of dribbling by Christian Brothers, and that's not a good idea by these quick guards of Mission. Take advantage. Hill basketball will stay with Mission. That's like Steph Curryville right there. Oliver off the bench, train's rolling, and he jumps right on and hits the 3. See if they get some paint points for Tashi, and he loses it out of bounds. Christian Brothers, a little 1-3-1 zone. Too many times that's happened today. Marino gets the rebound, and then they're not him individually, meaning Christian Brothers as a team. They got to be a lot stronger with the basketball. When you throw those, we like to call them dripping with gravy passes that the defense salivates like I do on Turkey Day, and then we got a little hand check in the backcourt. You have to throw crisp passes with a little velocity. 3rd team foul by the Bears. That was whistled on Villarino. Saunier checks in for Cone. We were all tied at 9 at the end of 1. And then Marino steps out of bounds, and he'll be substituted for, I'm guessing, and he is. Andrew Tanwakio, and I apologize if I'm butchering that young man's name. He's in the game, number 5. Christian Brothers man-to-man now. Patrick with the basketball. He drives, he's fouled, and a couple of free throws. As our director's dad, Denny, I would say, you can't let a guy dribble to his dominant hand. You got to cut off his dominant hand. That was Olay defense, and Mr. Knight will get a couple of free throws. And you can see why he nearly averages 20 a game. And we've got a turnover fest here this morning. Mission has 9 turnovers. Christian Brothers, 10. If you're going to have that many turnovers, you got to mix in some vanilla ice cream, right? Turnovers and ice cream. That 3 doesn't go, and the rebound goes to Saunier. Oliver with the layup misses, rebounded by Butler. And Mission will pick up in the backcourt, and it affects Christian Brothers. They turn it over again. And then a Wilson burger by Mr. Tashi, served back here on a Saturday or on a Monday. Wild layup by Jones, doesn't go, but is teammate Shakai Nichols is there to clean it up. I love a team that just presses you. They turn it over, they're going to press you. Press, press, press. .20 on the shot clock. Butler with the basketball, and he turns it over. And then they look in amazement that there was actually a 5-second rule. Come on, fellas. Once again, our officials, Javier Peño and Mark Chapman, doing a good job. Now, granted, Mission's defense has caused some of these turnovers, and the missed layup by Knight, he wanted a foul. But some have just been knowing where you are in the court. Jones with another wild layup, ricochets off the backboard, and the Bears will push. And then when it counts, Ben Knight with the basket, and Shakai Nichols was tardy trying to draw the charge. Now, I don't want to be critical of the officials. You be the judge. That's a great call. You have to be set. And when you're trying to guard Ben Knight, you better be a little extra quicker than he was. Meet him just another foot back will maybe give you the call. And our second biggest group of audience that watches our games are officials. Conversion of the old-fashioned three, and it's a 10-point game, largest lead for the Bears. And then we have a stoppage of play for a substitution. Miguel Gonzalez checks in for Jones. You dribble to a corner, you get trapped. Butler gets his own missed shot. Saunier with the rebound, and then Patrick will push, drive and kick to his buddy Torno. Torno's having a nice second quarter, and in the last 4 seconds of the first quarter when he hit that three, I believe he has 8. Tashi misses the finger roll, and here comes Mission. Torno had plans, but he dropped the keys. He was going to look to bomb that three. Here's the drive and kick, and Torno sets up. You're watching the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV. So Mission has outscored Christian Brothers 19-6 here in the second quarter, just under the 2-minute mark here from American Canyon High School. .15 on the shot clock. Nichols drives, and he's fouled. It'll only be the 4th team foul on the Bears. Ball out of bounds along the baseline. Gonzalez will inbound. Nichols wide right with that one. 22-footer goes 21. Ball out of bounds to the Bears. Christian Brothers will pick them up at half court, and they'll get a steal. And the layup is missed by Gonzalez. You don't see this called enough. That's goaltending. You can't slap the backboard, but rarely do you see it called at the high school level. It is the correct call. Well, they're going to talk about it. Okay, they didn't give him the basket. I take back everything I said. I apologize. Thought he was going to call goaltending for slapping the backboard, but he didn't, and it'll be inbound to the Bears. Holdman checks in for Oliver. So Knight has 8 points and Torno has 11. Torno has 8 in the second quarter. He's looking for 11. Tashi with a block. If Tashi's out in the three-point arc, no one is protecting the basket. Maybe the Bears could take advantage. So stop the guards was one of the keys to victory for Christian Brothers. Torno and Knight have combined for 19 of the 28 points. Knight with the basketball. Holdman gets the offensive rebound. Torno misses the three. Tashi fights for the rebound, and then he's fouled by Holdman. Tashi working hard. You know what I like there? He kept the ball up high. He didn't bring it down to low man's land where guys could chicken strip it. Tashi, 6'6", 180. Need to put him on my diet, thicken him up a little bit. Ball inbound to Christian Brothers, and the Bears will press. Tashi brings it up himself. And then we got a lot of bodies on the floor, and we've got a block. Called on Holdman, I believe. He had foul on one end and then a foul on this end. Inbound to Christian Brothers. The next foul, well, we're going to go to half here pretty quickly here. That's not a good pass to make. You might as well put a neon sign and advertise it and say turnover. Torno misses the three. Holdman with the offensive rebound. Patrick sees better, and the senior will reset. And then we've got a foul in the reach-in. Playing good defense, but then the minute the hands arrive, oh, then we got a technical. Here's the T call. Bingo. One of the best attributes as an official is listening skills. And they can hear all things. You mumble it, any kind of thing, and especially if you've been carrying on during the game. So Mission really has a chance to add to their lead here. They'll have one-on-one first, and then the technical, and then they'll get the ball out of bounds. It's Bonus Monday here on NorCal Sports TV. Patrick makes the first, he'll get a second. Earlier, if you're just joining us, Albany defeated Hayward 57-42. And we've got 4 more games here from American Canyon. So Knight splits the free throws, and then who will shoot the technical? Jerron Torno. So I believe the technical foul was called on Angelo Butler. So it could have been really devastating for Christian Brothers, but so far it's been okay. With the this will be the 4th free throw attempt. They split the 2, split the 4, and the ball will be inbounded with the shot clock off, 19 seconds and some change. And then Nichols is substituted by Solomon Orr. So the Bears will play for the last shot, allegedly. Knight with the basketball. He'll drive and kick. He'll just drive and he'll shoot, and Tashi with the defense. And the shot at the buzzer is no good. And it's 30-15. And we've got a player down for Mission. Hit him in the head. So we have Christian Brothers coach Brian Chavez.
Coach Brian Chavez of Christian Brothers High School. Coach, you're down 15 right now. What's it going to take to turn this game around? I think we just got to finish around the rim. We've had a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good shots. Just haven't fallen. Gotten some tough calls not go our way. They got to the free throw line on us, which we got to keep them off the free throw line so that we can get back into this game and take the lead in the second half. All right, thank you. Good luck to you. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Rihanna. Yeah, they've had some opportunities around the basket, and they need to make some better choices offensively. So we're here at halftime. Well, our 2019 All NorCal Games is on April 7th. Make your plans. Why should you make plans to go to that game? Let us demonstrate. Wait to start.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with a new location in Fresno on West Shaw. Straight 8 Sports, custom basketball uniforms. Stand up from the rest, why not? The official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. And the 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. And Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, www.photo-pros.com. And Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. Check it out.
need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Meeting rooms on demand, looking for a meeting room available nights and weekends, but can't afford the pricey hotel meeting rooms with rates as low as $40 an hour and seating capacity up to 50. We provide incredible value for small businesses. Locations in Arizona, California, Nevada, and now in Fresno on Shaw and Van Ness, all with 24/7 availability. Reach us at meetingroomsondemand.com and tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV for a 50% discount off your first rental. That's meetingroomsondemand.com. meetingroomsondemand.com. Check it out. Meeting rooms on demand, looking for a meeting room available.
Butler misses the corner three, but the big fella, the rebounds for the Falcons. Didn't call the glass, gets the steal, and then Luke Jones steals the basketball from him. Goes to the basket and lays it in. And they got a foul on the errant pass, and it's Mission basketball. And there's the quick transition offense. And the layup. Ben Nashi misses the finger roll, gets his own rebound. Low scoring first quarter. That favors Christian Brothers. Knight. Drive and kick to his teammate, who nails the three. Fun in games today, and will be, as always, our DJ for the third and quarter. Christian Brothers nearly turns it over again, and then we've got to travel again. Mission with the offensive rebound, then they turn it over, and it goes the other way. Nice hustle. Since Toshi's been out of the game, they had 0 paint points, but there's a two paint points. Points of the second quarter. Mr. Torno had 15 points. A three from Vallejo doesn't go, but Toshi with the go section, D3. Christian Brothers, Sac Joaquin section, they're in Division 3. On a Saturday or on a Monday, wild layup by Jones doesn't go. Ricochets off the backboard, and the Bears will push. And then it counts. Sawyer with the rebound, and then Patrick will push, drive and kick to his buddy Torno. 15 on the shot clock. Nichols drives. Tashi with a block. If Tashi's out in the three-point arc, no one is protecting the basket. Torno misses the three. Tashi fights for the rebound, and then he's fouled by Tashi, brings it up himself. And then we got a lot of bodies on the floor. Playing good defense, but then the minute the hands arrive, oh, then we got a technical. Knight with the basketball. He'll drive and kick. He'll just drive and he'll shoot, and Tashi with the Butler misses the corner three, but the big fella, the rebounds for the Falcons. Didn't call the glass, gets the steal, and then Luke Jones steals the basketball from him. Goes to the basket and lays it in. And they got a foul on the errant pass, and it's Mission basketball. And there's the quick transition offense. And the layup. Ben Nashi misses the finger roll, gets his own rebound. Low scoring first quarter. That favors Christian Brothers. Knight. Drive and kick to his teammate, who and our Rihanna Dizon is with Coach Zalea. Rihanna, go ahead.
Rihanna Dizon here with Coach Arnold Zelaya. So, Coach, it's halftime. You're up 15 points. What are we going to do to secure this victory?
We just got to keep solid on defense. In the first quarter, we were kind of slow coming out, but we really locked down on defense. So I've been preaching defense all year, so we're just going to focus on defense in the second half.
Okay, good luck to you. Thank you. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Rihanna. A 21-6 second quarter by the Bears pushed them ahead of Christian Brothers, and we're at 30-15. So we appreciate both coaches and helping us prepare for this game. Next up for Christian Brothers, they'll host Del Campo. Next game for Mission, they'll be at Washington. That game is tomorrow. So the Bears will inbound the basketball. Scoring in the first half. That layup doesn't go, rebounded by Nichols. And then another bad pass ends up being a bakery turnover by the Bears. And then the Bears give the ball back to Mission College. Torno had 12 points. Knight had 9 for Christian Brothers. Tashi had 9 out of the 15. And we were tied at 9 at the end of 1. And then Patrick with the thievery. Doesn't like the numbers. And they'll reset the offense, or he'll just bomb the 3. Doesn't go. Tashi with the rebound. Zavala. Butler with the basketball. 17-footer wide right. Long board to Holdman. And the Bears will run. Patrick gets a little fancy. Doesn't work. The Falcons the other way. And then Jones throws it to the team bench. So turnovers. Christian Brothers had 15, make it 17 for the 2 for the start of this game, or this half. And Mission has 9 turnovers. Yes, some have been caused by the pressure of Mission, but some just as the last pass or just careless passes. 12-footer goes by Saunier. First points of the third quarter. .15 on the shot clock. Nichols with the acrobatic layup. Can't allow a guard to just mosey right through the paint. Villarino. Villarino with another steal. The Bears will run. A little rejection, Wilsonberger style here. Butler with the block. And you can't allow the guard just to penetrate from the elbow and go right through the defense. Tashi was up high. Tashi and Holdman and get a little battle underneath. And then Patrick goes through the defense, and he's fouled, and it counts. Key to victory for Christian Brothers was stop the guards, and the last two possessions aren't prime good examples of that. Go right through the defense. Patrick's fouled, and he'll get a free throw for the add-on. Jaleel Simmons checks in for Holdman. Next up is Rodriguez versus El Cerrito. 20-point game for the Bears. Nichols to Tashi with the layup. It's good. He'll get a free throw. Not many of these just clean possessions. You come down and play basketball. Tashi cuts to the basket and finishes strong. But misses the free throw. Mission showing great patience. 5 on the shot clock. Patrick, air ball, put back, no good. Tashi cleans the boards. Butler caught in no man's land, nearly turns it over. Up to Jones, to Nichols. Air ball. And then Tashi saves one and goes out of bounds. It didn't feel good, trust me. Little two-man game. And Nichols made that shot attempt much harder than it should have been, than does the old high school retaliation after I didn't make the shot and then call for the reach in. And it's a simple lesson. It's 2 words. Next play. Patrick. Guarded by Zavala. The Bears will spread the court. A little drive and kick action. Another air ball. But this time, Saunier is there for the putback, averaging nearly 12 points a game and nearly 6 rebounds a game, leads the team in rebounds. Jones goes to the basket and scores, and it's an 18-point game. You're watching the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with a new location in Fresno on West Shaw. Straight 8 Sports, custom basketball uniforms. Stand up from the rest, why not? The official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. And the 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. And Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, www.photo-pros.com. And Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. Check it out.
The American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by American Asphalt, Fit Pro Go, and the Maher Law Group. Appreciate their partnership of NorCal Sports TV. The Bears will attack. They've got numbers. Christian Brothers gets back on defense. Nice cut to the basket by Patrick. Love when scorers play without the basketball in their hand. And Let us dial this up and give you an example. Patrick's away, and then we'll see him cut, see the explosion. If you're going to have vision of the opponent, you better, at the minimum, have vision and an attachment, a physical attachment to the team's leading scorer. And Patrick didn't just wait out. He passed the ball and cut to the basket. 19-point lead. The Bears will press. Was 30-15 at the half. Butler slips on a banana peel, and the Bears will drive, and then big fella coming out of control, Jaleel Simmons, and Luke Jones saw that delivery truck out of control, and he plants his feet and takes the charge. And nobody in this gym questioned that call. Toshi's showing a little bit of dribbling skills there. And goes right to the basket, Zavala. And then the Bears break the press. Pretty pass. And then Nichols fouls. Little Magic Johnson look-away pass. Easily break the press, go into attack mode, and it'll be free throws for Sonier. I think one of the best things in sports as an athlete is deception and gamesmanship. Appearing to do one thing and do another. And that was an example. Zeke Bellino making his first appearance of the game for the Bears. Jones fires, doesn't go, but then gets the hometown roll on the road. A couple of counties away. It's 41-26. Torno has been quiet in the third quarter. His strong second quarter propelled the Bears to the lead. Little drive and kick action, simple basketball executed by the Bears. Sonier with the three. Jones dribbles through the defense. Much more in control than some previous layup attempts in the second quarter. Press break, Patrick, assisted by Bellino. Too easy for the Bears. And Patrick with another steal. Bellino misses the layup, defended by Toshi. Hustles back. I like how the big fella runs up the court. The shot ricochets off the apparatus to roll up the baskets, and the ball goes to Mission. While the layup doesn't go by Oliver, Jones will attack, and he's called for the player control. Torno hustles down and seems to take a lot of pride and joy of luring in this charge. And again, no one questioned that call whatsoever. Ledesma checks in for Toshi. Torno likes the numbers. Set and fire. Long rebound goes to Ledesma. A lot of dribbling in the backcourt. The Falcons break press. Sawyer with the ladder rebound. Mission's out here lying a lot. And we call lying ball fakes, head fakes. Little head fake there, getting your defensive person up in the air, but they can't finish. And it's 46-28, all Mission. You're watching the American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV.
Take me way. You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
We're back. Start of the fourth quarter. Our next game, Rodriguez versus El Cerrito, then Concord versus Alisal, Benicia versus American Canyon. Oh, we love to hear the advertisements while we have a little dead time. Benicia versus American Canyon at 5, and then the closing game will be Alameda versus Menlo School. So if you want to come out, they have a great concession stand, a fantastic facility here at American Canyon High School, and a lot of asphalt that needs to be seal coated. I'll have to give them my American Asphalt business card. And yes, they're a sponsor. Jones drives, he's fouled. Third team foul on the Bears. Christian Brothers has committed 5 team fouls. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in here on NorCal Sports TV. Tomorrow night we'll be at Heritage High School in Pittsburgh, or Heritage High School in Brentwood. Turnover, Christian Brothers. And the Zavala hustles back on defense for a 7 o'clock Bay Valley Athletic League matchup between Heritage and Pittsburgh. Butler misses the layup, but then Ledesma with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. That game will be streamed live on NorCal Sports TV and will be shown in Contra Costa County on Comcast on Ed TV channel 32. Ledesma at the free throw line. Scoring, Jones has 11 and Toshi has 11 for Christian Brothers. Knight has 15 and Torno has 12 for the Bears. Ball out of bounds. Bellino will inbound. Christian Brothers will press. Torno. Disciplined team. They don't throw up a lot of wild shots. If they don't like the numbers, they reset and run offense. Nice cut to the basket by Bellino. He's hammered, no foul. And then Jones loses it going to the basket. So there's a fine line of being athletic and then a fine line of being out of control. Patrick, or I don't know why I keep saying Patrick, because I'm an idiot, I guess. Ben Knight back into the game. Easy press break. Torno doesn't like the numbers, and they'll reset. Comfortable lead here in the fourth quarter. Now, right when I say they're a disciplined team and they don't chuck up shots, Oliver throws up a prayer not answered, and ball goes out of bounds. And then Christian Brothers, you guessed it, turned it over. Torno to Bellino, over to Villarino, and he misses, but then Bellino's fouled on the rebound by Ledesma. Just the fourth team foul for Mission. A rejection. Mr. Marino recovering on defense. Heartbreak on the three attempt by Oliver, rebounded by Christian Brothers. Jones misses. Looked like to be an offensive rebound, but Mission comes down, misses the layup by Torno. Christian Brothers bench wanted to travel, no call. Drive and kick, missed by Bellino. Zavala with the basketball. Jones nets the three. Patrick breaks the press all by himself, gets fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Turnovers. Here's the last three by Jones. Turnovers, Christian Brothers 23, Mission 13. Hard to win basketball games when you commit 23 turnovers. Patrick makes the first. Tashi checks back in. For Ledesma. Robert Sotelo checks in for Mission, his first action of the game. That hit off Tashi. Ball given to Christian Brothers. And they got everybody locked up. And they get the steal. Patrick misses the layup, and it's a volleyball exhibition here. Jones comes out with it, and he'll attack. Woo! Andre Villarino flying from out of your screen into the screen with the Wilson burger. Here he comes right there. Woo! Nice play, Andre Villarino. Then we got a kick save, new shot clock. On a great shot block when you're undersized, it's all about timing, and Villarino was perfect with his timing. And then the Falcons turn it over 2-on-1, and it just out of the hands of the would-be layup person, Sotelo. Another turnover. Combined for over 40 turnovers here in the second game. Jones misses. Strong rebound by Matt Cohn. And the Bears will control, and we've got a timeout on the floor. The American Canyon MLK Showcase, powered by NorCal Sports TV, is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand. American Asphalt. The 2019 All NorCal Games. Straight Sports. Photo Pro Sports. The Maher Law Group. Fit Pro Go. And you can hear him in the background, DJ Trev. Rodriguez versus El Cerrito is our next game. In our first game, Albany beat Hayward 57-42. And we'll have interviews in the post game for our outstanding performers of the game. Jones dribbles right through the Mission defense. Pretty basketball. Jones to Butler. The Butler did it. And then a turnover. Jones in control. Finds his teammate, and Butler fills the lane. Free throws, Christian Brothers 1 of 3. Mission 16 of 23. And no, it's not the official's fault. And then a 5-second, no, we've got a hand check on Patrick. And that'll be the 6th team foul. Christian Brothers, or Mission will be in the bonus the rest of the game. Only the 5th team foul on Mission. Tashi gets the ball at the top of the key. Butler drives and knocks Torno to the ground. All parties are okay. And the foul is called on Torno. So that would be this. Now the officials are going to talk about it. This is where we need a mic, Dion. They called the player control foul. And I like this call because he cleared him with his non-dribbling hand. You be the judge. Right there. Little elbow underneath the chin. That head whiplash usually is an act. Wasn't that time. So a possession for the Falcons to draw closer, but they didn't take advantage. And then we got to travel. The NBA, you can get away with that, but we are far from the NBA. Tashi comes back a lot to help with the press break. He's a good athlete. Marino misses the 7-footer. Then we've got another loose ball. Jones to Tashi. We have a little dunk here. We do. And then we've got a timeout. 48-36, and you look at how many turnovers. Look at the hustle by Jones and the finish by the junior. But it's a 12-point game. I know you guys watching all can figure that out. But my point is that Christian Brothers is over 25 turnovers today. So you do the math, cut those down to 12, and out of those 12 possessions, you shoot 40, 50%, it's a different game. So now they're playing scramble, trying to get within 12, or they're within 12 now, but that really digs your hole. So that's something that this young team has to learn through. So second game, 44 turnovers, 26 by Christian Brothers, and Mission has committed 18. So after the timeout, Mission basketball. If you're going to take your time here, get some good shots. And when you're working your offense, make it towards the basket. Knight nearly turns it over. He gets the ball back. Torno doesn't go, but the rebound falls out of the hands of Zavala, and the Bears get the ball back. Torno giving another shot, side of the rim. Ball will stay with Mission. Christian Brothers has had their opportunities. And we've got a 30-second timeout. Our first game today, Albany beat Hayward 57-42. Our next game will be Rodriguez versus El Cerrito. Concord versus Alisal. Benicia will take on the host, American Canyon Wolves. And then at 6 o'clock or 6:30, Alameda versus Menlo School. And social media, how do you learn about our games? Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel. When I go to bed tonight, I want to check and see that we've got it over 4,000 subscribers, people. Help me sleep. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Get alerts of all of our upcoming games. I think somebody said we have like 19 games this week, and we weren't joking. And we're not grinding. We're not digging ditches. We're bringing you basketball. I love when you'll see him today at some of the MLK showcases. Some of these sports writers will say, "Oh God, this is our 6th game." I always say hashtag not digging ditches. I'll get off the soapbox, and Mr. Knight will be at the free throw line under the 2-minute mark here. Knight misses the first. Scoring, Jones has 14. Tashi has 13 points and 13 rebounds for Mission. Knight. Knight has 17 and Torno has 12. And then we've got a travel. Brett Petkus into the game and travels with the basketball. Tomorrow, Mission will be at Washington. Torno, third attempt for 3 in this quarter, doesn't go. Knight with the rebound and the putback. Christian Brothers will host Del Campo on Wednesday. 6-team foul on Mission. I don't know why they're going down there. They're not in the bonus yet. Like the second or third time tonight, the team's leading scorer, Ben Knight, just going right detached in the paint. You got to attach to the leading scorer, the minimum on defense. Why is he the leading scorer? Because he's not only a good athletic player, but he's crafty around the basket. He plays well without the ball in his hand. A steal and a layup. Matt Cohn, just a sophomore. Christian Brothers, 28 turnovers now, and then a foul. And Butler will go to the free throw line, and now the Falcons are in the bonus. I'm Chris Babcock here from American Canyon High School. Appreciate you joining us on NorCal Sports TV. We got some great games on tap this week. We've got 4 more games here. And I don't know if Butler is a good free throw shooter, but it was obvious he was the one foul, but he didn't go to the free throw line. Yes, we're playing CSI free throw shooting here. And he misses. That was an old school move that just seemed to be more exposed the last 10 years about slipping and who's shooting the free throw. And then we got to travel. JT Howells into the game. Teammates try to get him in the scorebook, but he walks with the ball. Butler nails the three. Splits the double team, but then travels. And then Butler's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah. Near where you're at, right? What do you call it? Oh, Wolves. Oh, gotcha. Oh. All right, I'll be over there. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Butler misses the free throw, but Marino there gets the rebound and the putback. And it's a 52-41 victory for Mission. And we'll have our outstanding players of the game. But Mission with their 11th win of the season.
Let's hear it for Christian Brothers and the Mission Bears for a great game today.
You're going to give me a signal, right?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
You'll still give me a signal, right, for me to start.
So our Rihanna Dizon will have interviews with our outstanding players of the game. Ryan Tashi is the outstanding performer for Christian Brothers.
I'm just gonna ask
Yeah, we'll have an interview.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rihanna.
Brianna here with player of the game from Christian Brothers, Ryan Toshi. Ryan, your team came up short today, but you did well. You had, I think, 13 points. What was the biggest challenge that was presented to you today?
We struggled a little bit on defense and just like in the help and stuff. Offensively, I think we did fine. Just could have done better all around, I mean.
Well, good luck to you, and thank you for your time. Okay.
That's Ryan Toshi. And then we have Ben Knight with Rihanna. Go ahead, Rihanna.
Rihanna here with our straight sports player of the game, Ben Knight from Mission High School. Good job today. You had 18 points. Tell me, what were the little things that you guys focused on to take control of the game today?
Press. We tried to put the pressure on them. We felt like they wasn't comfortable enough handling the ball with the pressure we had, and we got a good amount of turnovers, and I think that's what forced the win. I think that's how we got the W.
And with that being said, how important is it to set a team or set a tone for your team defensively? I saw a lot of different pressuring defense. I saw man-to-man. I saw some 2-2-1. So tell me how important it is to set a tone.
It's very important because we changed up the defense. I know they're gonna make adjustments. So with that being said, we have to make adjustments too to confuse their defense and confuse their offense at the same time.
Well said. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Rihanna. That's Ben Knight, our standout performer of the game. From American Canyon High School, where Mission beat Christian Brothers 52-41 to win this American Canyon MLK Showcase game powered by NorCal Sports TV. Any use of this broadcast without the written approval of NorCal Sports TV is strictly prohibited. We'll give you some final scoring. Torno with 12, Knight with 19 for Mission. For Christian Brothers, Jones with 14, and Ryan Toshi with 13. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Jason Green, Kevin Allison, Luis Rangel, Rihanna Dizon, our statistician Jeremy Hurtado, and our director Dion I. I'm Chris Babcock here in Vallejo. Good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.